Welcome to Dragon Spirits 1231 channel. My name is PC Logic and playing other skill online of each other gameplay. Just talk to them about.
Come, do your trading here.
Okay. I knew I was trying to figure out how to change.
Prices have never been better.
Let's see. Don't know.
No charge to a book.
You sent the guard west to chase a rumor? We need those troops to protect Shornell.
Only some of them, Baron. My father would have done the same. Captain Genevi will discover the truth and report back.
Countess, Baron, please. We must remain focused. As long as Montclair controls the upper city, the whole region remains at risk.
How can we trust you, Count Ravenwatch? Your friendship with Montclair is well known. What did you offer those captains to betray us?
I care for the Count even less than you, Baron, but he hasn't done anything to warrant such accusations. yet.
We must end this debate and take action. Make an example of the two traitors, and we take the upper city. How can the two of you not see that?
I do not disagree, Baron, but we need to proceed with caution. There's more to this situation than meets the eye. I know I make you both nervous. Perhaps we should continue this after our blood is cool.
Mind your tempers, gentlemen. We have a visitor. Come forward, friend, and state your business.
You both try my patience. I can almost understand what drove Montclair to abandon our triumvirate.
I returned to Shorenhelm after my father's death to find a city divided and our land in peril. Baron Dorel means well, but he'd rather rush forward than take a moment to examine the path ahead. But what brings you to Rivenspire? Of course, the light provides as always. Baron Montclair is changed. We need to find out what has driven him to this perilous course of action. A letter? A journal? We need something to give us more insight into why he has betrayed us. 2 Shorenhelm Guard officers. They defected to Montclair's side and helped him take over the upper city. Look for Orlazog Yarzel and Jubert Gain. Perhaps you can deal with these traitors and discover Montclair's motivations. Baron Dorel can tell you more. Ambitious? I suppose he was no more or less so than any house noble. My father never liked the man, though. But to change so drastically, to put innocent people in harm's way, I pray for the wisdom to understand our foe. I suppose he hopes we will surrender and agree to his terms, but that's not going to happen. Neither House Tamrith nor House Dorel will give in to such outrageous demands. And I know the High King won't allow such treachery to go unpunished. The Baron sees me as a child, and I find him to be a pompous ass, like grand impatience. I know that he wants to appear strong, in control, but we need to peer into the shadows and determine what has led to Montclair's bold actions. House Ravenwatch is an old Rivenspire family. As for Brandis, I do not like the man. Be that as it may, and despite his long friendship with Montclair, the Count seems genuine in his willingness to help. He cares deeply about our people.
Can we be inside?
unlock this cage, I needed some quiet time. What do you think I'm doing in here? What got myself captured? I appreciate the help. You're all right in my book. Now I need to report back to Baron Dorel. Did those fools Dorel and Tamlin send you? Let me show you the power I gained since joining House Montclair.
Your power wasn't that great.
What news do you bring from the upper city? Have the traitors been dealt with? Damn! Montclair's Argonian is as crazy as an outhouse skeever. His soldiers kidnapped a few nobles, grabbed them in broad daylight. Probably hopes to use them as insurance against us. But he must realize that I never negotiate with terrorists. Then we have to act fast. Go to the Muse and free Lady Aurene Tamrith, Nethan Albergama, and Sir Estienne Gillen. If you can take out Riz Al Jul along the way, all the better. In the meantime...
This Riz Al Jul seized nobles. Such brazen acts must not be tolerated, Baron.
Indeed. It is time to act, Countess. No more talk. No more debate.
How can we walk in the light if we leave innocent townsfolk to languish? Wait, are you agreeing with me?
Don't look so shocked, Isolde. It was bound to happen eventually. Our friend will go to the Muse to free the hostages and stop the reinforcements while we assault the upper city. A two-pronged approach.
That makes sense.
Well, all right then. Baron, if you would, give the command and rally the Shornhelm Guard.
It will be my pleasure. It's time to show those Montclair cowards what it means to betray the people of Rivenspire.
One moment, friend. I may know something about the fevered Muse. The fevered Muse. I haven't thought about that place since I was a child. It's a ravine beyond the upper city. It's been sealed off for years. They used to send the ill and infirm there. Those afflicted with the plague, Khajiit fever, Argonian leprosy, things like that. But that was a long time ago. It's a dank old place. Oh, I remember now. The sewers! You can sneak through the old sewer tunnel. It leads to right... The ravine is riddled with small caves, as I recall. There's an even older section, an ancient ruin. If this Argonian is using a portal to bring reinforcements into the city, I suspect those ruins...
I know, it's been a long time I played this game. Stupid though. Like a two...
There's the one that defeated the corrupted spirit inside of the Weird Tree.
Okay. It's almost been like almost 2 weeks of me not playing this game. I would have played the game longer yesterday if I knew my schedule would change, but they didn't come. I didn't know until I got to one and look at my schedule then on my phone. I wasn't 100% if that was a catastrophic mistake that somebody did. And I did ask for like Monday and Tuesday off in June. I thought maybe. You mean you showed me I said June.
Fast, my friend. You don't have to deal with this on your own.
Thank you.
I assume you have come to rescue the nobles and stop Montclair's reinforcements. But if Riz Al Jul is here, you shouldn't have to face him alone. I am not without resources of my own. When I discovered that Montclair had left the city and heard that the nobles had been taken captive, it wasn't difficult to ferret out the mad Argonian. I have loyal associates. Let's leave it at that for the time. The Argonian? He has been at Montclair's side for a...
key for each? Is there a master key for all the lock? Or do we need this key for one time each?
Horrible Argonian, Rizal Jewel, said he would turn me into a powerful creature. Why would I want that?
Ambassador from Alakir. Did I mention that? Baron Montclair and his Argonian general, Rizal Jewel, attacked the nobles of Shornhelm. This is an outrage.
I was having expecting a god to be here.
I prayed that I wouldn't be left to that. They poked and prodded me. I'm of House Tamrith. How dare they?
I suspect that Rizal Jewel is behind that stone door, along with his portal. We need to stop him from bringing through more reinforcements.
No time to deal with these fools. Kill them. Kill them all.
feel the magic. I should be able to close the portal. It won't take me more than a few seconds.
I need to close it, set up that thing.
There. That should keep them out. Shornhelm will be safe now. I shall begin my research at once, try to determine where Riz Al Jul has gone. In the meantime, you should seek out the High King. With the portal closed, we stopped Riz Al Jul from sneaking more Montclair troops into the city. It is frustrating, though, that Riz Al Jul slipped away. No, and that's what worries me. He must be tracked down and dealt with swiftly. Thanks to your efforts, though, Montclair's plan to take control of Shornhelm has been stopped. According to my sources, he was close before I entered the Mews. I have no doubt that the Shornhelm Guard has reclaimed...
I know my AC is making noise due to the matrix workers say something about they tried to drain the water, but it kind of weird, it didn't make that noise until April. It's been like years regarding this.
I've lost everything.
Here we have the savior of Shornhelm, I presume. You should know that Baron Dorell and Countess Tamrith have been quite generous in their praise of you. I trust you were able to close this portal, I'm not surprised. Verandis and I go back many years. He has a habit of making people nervous, but I've been trying to reassure Baron Dorell and Countess Tamrith he is loyal to the people of Rivenspire. Did you also? Then I suppose we'll have to track him down, he and Montclair both. I fear Montclair's ambitions may be far greater than simply Thanks to you, we have an excellent start here in Shornhelm, and I will devote...
A moment?
finally I see you. I count you.
What do we have here? I think I see a fellow lover of adventure. And I'm... Ha! Easier said than done, I'm afraid. But I'm glad to hear Emmerich gives a damn. We thought maybe our dispatches weren't getting through. I was about to walk to Wayrest myself, but you saved me that trouble. And I suspect...
A moment? Do you know how long I've been looking for you? Yes. Here, a letter from Forge Mother Alga, King Kura, Grower Sidium's mother. You're invited to visit Hrothgar in the new city of Orsinium. Ambassadors wait in Daggerfall, Davin's Watch, and Vulkelgard to provide transport.
quite busy, can't you see?
What is it?
Shornhelm may be secure, but reports from other parts of the kingdom suggest Montclair is stirring up trouble everywhere. Countess Tamrith and Baron Dorell will each take a detachment of the Shornhelm Guard and go investigate these reports.
Baron Dorell can be so reckless. I fear that his approach will lead Rivenspire down a dangerous path. Of course, his style of...
The Countess is young and unproven. Yes, she was invaluable in our victory over Montclair's forces. But is she really ready to govern? She like... Shornhelm may be secure, but reports from other...
Something that... Is it glitch? Let me just check.
Shornhelm Maybes.
He does want me to talk to him for some reason. Or maybe it's working.
I had a brother at Firebrand Keep. I mourn his loss, but I am grateful you restored order there.
I'll soon be heading back to my homeland of Somerset. Are you in? You are ready? We soon depart for distant lands.
Shornhelm may be secure, but reports from other parts of the kingdom suggest Montclair is stirring up trouble everywhere. Countess Tamrith and Baron Dorell will each take a detachment of the Shornhelm Guard and go investigate these reports.
Baron Dorell can be so reckless. I fear that his approach will...
Shornhelm may be secure, but reports from other parts of the kingdom suggest Montclair is stirring up trouble everywhere. Countess Tam. As you might have guessed, I'm thinking you are best suited for tracking down Riz Al Jul and making sure he doesn't go opening any more portals into Shornhelm. Did Verandis perhaps mention any suspicions of where this rat may have scurried off to? Then I suggest you join him. Knowing Verandis, he's returned to Ravenwatch Castle to study whatever evidence he may have found. You'll find it west of the city near the town of Crestshade. I should warn you, Ravenwatch Castle is as strange as the man who owns it. His family is very old and they have strange traditions.
Due to one of the more large cares you need to deal with this curse for some reason. I was warning if it was just something I'm missing. Like this. That's what I was thinking of.
I need to get to Shornhelm. A bit of bruising and a few broken ribs won't stop me from getting my report to Shornhelm. I've got to let my superior... Cresshade's a small mountain town. Captain Genevieve heard some alarming rumors and sent us to investigate. Turns out a mad Argonian came out of Doomcrag and unleashed a blood curse on the town. We sent refugees from the town south to meet Captain Genevieve at Camp Tamarath, but the mayor of Crestshade refused to leave. Said she had to save her people. She begged us to warn. I'll feel better knowing I didn't leave the mayor of Crestshade completely on her own. Remember, I think Crestshade is doomed. Yes. Caused me? No. Be careful in there. I need to get to Shornhelm and give my report.
Gwendis, my child, slow down. You eat too fast. You don't want to harm poor Carlin.
We need to feed to get stronger. When Montclair shows up, I want to be ready.
That is not our way, child, and you know it. Stop feasting, now.
Fine, whatever. I mean, I'm sorry, Count Verandis. You know I only want to help.
Of course, my child. Now, let's clear away our meal and welcome our friend. Colin, as always, I thank you for sharing your life's blood with us.
I live to please, my lord.
I apologize if the scene before you makes you uncomfortable. I did not expect you to arrive during our mealtime. I've been called far worse, but I prefer to think of myself and my companions as gifted. We are not ashamed of our condition. We are not monsters. Now, this is the part where you gasp and ask calmly, how can I trust you? The High King is a wise man, which is why I supported him and not the Mad King Ronsa. We all have the ability to make our own decisions. Long ago, I decided to live in peace with the mortal world, not feast upon it. You were able to drive off Riz Al Ghul and take back Shornhelm. Those were no small feats, I assure you. But Emmerich needs our help to restore Rivenspire's tranquility. You need to understand. Walk with me and I will explain. There is much I need to show you, and time grows... Adusa, please make sure Gwendis behaves herself. Poor Colin needs time to recover.
The little one gets no dessert this evening. Adusa will make sure.
To understand the path that Montclair follows, you must understand how he came to walk upon it. I believe the key to stopping him hides within my own memories. Memories are elusive shadows, hiding truths behind our own perceptions. But what if someone else could examine them? What would they see that we do not? I'd like to try something, if you're willing. This potion will allow you to dreamwalk through my memories. Perhaps your eyes will see what I have missed. I must say, it's rather strange seeing you as... me.
Mother, please. You have to take the medicine. Riz Al Ghul can help you.
Sweet daughter. I can't go on like this. I don't want to spend my final days as an experiment. Instead, let me spend them with the ones I love.
Even in retrospect, reliving this is difficult. Her pain, her suffering. She had so much courage.
There has to be something more we can do. Ferrandis, can I talk to you for a moment?
We must go through this all again. But that doesn't make it any easier. I hate it.
Ferrandis, you must tell me. Why did this happen to Mother? Of all the people of Shornhelm, why her? Please tell me. I know you will. You've always been so gracious. A man who would do anything for those he cared about.
Layla doesn't have much time. I know it. She knows it. She's trying to be so strong, but... I swore I would never ask this of you. It goes against everything I believe in. I know. You swore an oath. No one should ever have to endure the things you've gone through because of what you are. But you're alive. That's more than my wife will be if you don't help her. You can't make that decision for her. Neither can I. But you can give her a chance. I know you care about her. You can't just stand there and watch her die. Thank you. I know she'll make the right decision. She may know.
My dear friend, Verandis. I'm glad you're here. You've always been so good, Verandis. After I'm gone, you need to continue to watch over my family. No, my friend. Your gift isn't the solution. Not for me. I refuse to accept an existence that forces me to watch as my children, my husband...
Something's wrong. I have vague recollections of talking to someone else, but why can't I remember? You need to look around. See what we missed.
This is hopeless. Baron Montclair forces me to mix concoctions that I know won't do any good. If he just listened to me, I could show him exactly how to heal his wife and end her suffering. I'm talking about knowledge and ancient magic. I'm talking about the forgotten arts of the Ayleids themselves. I happen to possess an Ayleid relic, or at least a shard from one. But the Baron won't listen to me, especially since Our Lady started refusing my help. If I knew I could count.
Without your help, my friend, I would have never recalled that Riz Al Jul led us to the Ayleid relic. What else have I forgotten, I wonder?
3 cheers for Verandis! He gave me the means to save my beautiful
Yes,
wife.
to our dear friend Verandis. How can we ever repay him?
He is great, isn't he? And so handsome. But I want to cheer about this wine. By the divines, this stuff is
We were
delicious.
so happy at this moment. We were all together, friends and family, enjoying each other's company. For the final time.
Verandis, may I speak to you for a moment? Alone.
I don't recall speaking with Layla. Why can't I remember that?
Don't mind Wylan. He's just angry that the shard's effects faded away. He knows you didn't mean for this to happen to me, Verandis.
Riz Al Jul knew about the Ayleid relic the entire time. He convinced me to give it to Wylan. Why didn't I remember that? And this memory. I recall our celebration, the toasts, but this moment, talking to Layla. As I now recall, Riz Al Jul gave me a shard, a piece of an Ayleid relic. I presented it to Montclair, and he, in turn, used it to heal his wife. In less than a day, Layla was... Not exactly. It helped, but I can't remember why. We were here, celebrating Layla's improved condition when...
I'm thinking it's something to do with...
He is great, isn't
Verandis, my friend! You really must allow your charges to get out and have a little fun every now and then. Poor Gwendis here is having a splendid time, but it's like she's never tasted a fine wine before. Why not pull up a chair and join us? Oh, not that again, Verandis. And especially not now. Better? Yes, but she's not fully healed as yet. It's just a matter of time, I'm sure, but she's out of bed. She's even painting again. My good Verandis. It wouldn't be a day if you weren't concerned about something. It's your nature. What does that matter? If not for you, I would never have attempted to use such magic to heal Layla. He was always bringing me tinctures and alchemical concoctions. It was one wild plan after another.
Verandis, you mustn't say anything. Please. I'm sure just a little dizziness. A little discomfort. It must be all this activity lately. No, you leave him be. He's happy now. I can't stand to see him. Talk to the Argonian. See what he's found out. We need to find the larger relic. Or at least I knew I could count.
Count Verandis.
Fascinating, isn't it? To think that such a tiny rock could hold so much power. The Baron wasn't listening to me. We needed someone he trusted more, had more faith. Well, that's unfortunate, but it is only a small piece of a grander relic, isn't it? I found the stone among the effects of King Ranzer's royal historian, back when I served in Ranzer's court. The manuscripts are locked away, but I left my notes in your library. A few phrases stood out as...
I remember now. The translation, we misinterpreted it. We assumed the crag housed the power. Not exactly, not yet, but I will figure this out. In the meantime, there is a perilous peak that rises from the mountains to the north. It has always been a haunted, desolate place.
We shouldn't have left the guards behind, Wylan. Who knows what else we're going to run into?
There was no choice, Mother. You're getting worse, and we can't wait for them.
I'll stay here and protect the way out. Keep watch in case the guards catch up with us. The rest of you need to keep moving.
Thank you, Gwendis. At least you retain a sense of honor.
Wylan, you have to stop blaming Verandis. This wasn't his fault.
Skeletons? Undead spirits? It doesn't matter. Nothing is going to stand in our... Layla, wait until we clear the way.
Come on. Mother doesn't have much time left.
These animated bones. Why do they seek to... I have never been more sure of anything in my life, Verandis. You did what Layla wanted? What about what I wanted? You allowed... Sorry won't help us here. We have to find the Ayleid relic. That's all...
The power...
What a magnificent structure! The relic this monolith houses must be powerful indeed.
I'm afraid.
terrible episode behind us. We've done it! We've reached the top of the Doom Crag! Your fear colors your perception, Verandis. It is merely the pulse. Has your courage deserted you, vampire?
Don't be a smart.
By the 8! Can you feel the relic's power, Verandis? Enough of your constant mewling, Verandis! Are you a vampire or a scullery maid? This is exactly what we've been looking for. We don't know why the aliens did a lot of things. Have no fear, my darling Layla. Soon the light will wash away
It's going to work, Baron. The power of this ancient alien remnant. It's almost overwhelming.
You're going to be all right, Mother. Just hold on.
The remnant will make you like new, my love. You'll be reborn.
Something's happening. I feel the power. Rylan, something feels wrong.
Verandis, we need you. We need your power. Quickly, touch the relic and help us. Aniamis alata, malatua, vasha anya velda sancre.
What's happening to us?
It's working. It's working. Soon the power will be ours to command.
No. What have you done? This isn't me. I never wanted this. Please, Verandis, help me. Make it stop. I can't stand the pain. End this, Verandis. End this before I...
No! Verandis! What did you do to Layla? What did you do? You'll pay for that, vampire! I have the power now. Nothing can stop me from reaching out and snapping...
Verandis? Montclair, no! Come on, Verandis. We need to get out of here.
Remarkable. What a strange sensation of new recollections and old. I believe that Riz Al Jul somehow removed those moments from my memory. Disorientation is understandable. Somehow, when I joined the ritual, I altered the power of the relic. I turned Layla into a monster. I have Gwendis to thank for that. She pulled me out of there before Montclair and the others were fully recovered. Now, Montclair claims he wants to end death and suffering. That he wants to take the throne of Ronsa. The Ayleid text referred to an outpost in the hills. I need to find out where that is. It may be that the answer to defeating Montclair can be found. Now you know how this sordid situation began. And you know how I, to my great and everlasting shame, helped Baron Montclair reach the lightless remnant. But now to more immediate matters. I know where Riz Al Jul can be found. Not so fast, my enthusiastic friend. My agents have learned that Riz Al Jul struck in the west and is still in the area. Captain Genevieve, Countess Tamrith's youngest sister, has established... I had hoped you would make such an offer. Now my instincts tell me that Riz Al Jul allowed the refugees to survive. It's a trap. It has to be. Find the camp and tell the captain what I have learned. Then, help her end this threat once and for all.
So much yelling, so much screaming. I need to stay strong.
Guard!
Stay strong.
Why won't you help? We need help.
That is the first time I can need to pick the lock to let it open.
You look like you can defend yourself. Welcome to Camp Tamrath. And by the light, we'll be ready for the Mad Lizard. We were tracking him when we ran into these poor displaced people. Since my sister decided to visit, I must secure the camp. To this end, I need someone to find Jonah Moreau. A good soldier relies on solid information, as well as a break. His mother was trying to... Honestly? I have no idea. Perhaps Jonah is just seeking... I've met a few Argonians in my time. An interesting bunch. Connected to nature. Calm. Strange sense of humor. Spreading chaos. He's using...
Go away. Leave us alone. I don't want to become a blood fiend. talking to me. Bad voice, go away! Mother! Quiet! The bad one will taste your words on the air. He's coming closer. Blood feeds. I saw Rizal Jul in a dream. It was the night Crestshade was attacked. I could feel his presence. No, no, no. That would be bad. I scared the others. They didn't like me. Besides, I don't want to draw Rizal Jul to the camp. Tell the captain I'm sorry. I'll stay here. Mother's fine. I'm fine too. No. Mother's fine.
We didn't even have a moment's warning. By RK, the vampires. They struck so... When the vampires attacked, Genevieve and Darian charged right into the thick of the battle. I lost sight of them since I stayed to defend the camp, but I could hear Genevieve calling out orders. Perhaps... Here. Take these healing poultices. You might as well help me tend to the soldiers while you're talking to them.
Did Countess Tamrith give you a poultice for me? Thank you. This will help my wounded arm. No, I'm sorry. Everything was happening so fast.
These poor bastards. They're just trying to find someplace safe. Ah, a healer's poultice. Good. I prefer a bandage over a potion. I always found healing potions to taste rather like bog iron ale after it was strained. No, not a hair of her. I didn't...
Give me a few moments to catch my breath, then I'll be back on my feet. Thank you. For a noble, the Countess sure knows how to make a proper poultice. I took a few hits, but I'm luckier than most, I suppose. She ran off after what looked like a dark cloud. I saw her running west, toward the river. Pretty sure it was that.
It's merely a flesh wound. Think nothing. She caught sight of Rizal Jul and rushed after him. I, of course, followed. His vampires surrounded us, and while I was fighting them off, I could barely stand. I can't believe a blasted vampire actually got a decent cut in on me. But I was pretty busy trying to protect Genevieve. The House Tamrith, the Shornhelm soldiers were diligent enough. But I think that thrice-damned Argonian used magic to mask their approach. They moved... Oh, yes, indeed.
I was looking for where the cave was. I didn't see it behind.
feast on bones.
If you
and
hurt my
blood.
sister, I'll kill you myself! Where's my sister? Where is she? Thank the light. Maybe my sister. You're alive. What happened to... No. No! Not you, Genevieve. Not you!
Where am I? Sister? What has he done to me? What have I done?
Genevieve. Oh, Genevieve. We'll figure this out. Just stay calm. Please. I need your assistance.
What have I done? I thought I could...
Genevieve. My sister. Rizal Jewel afflicted her with his blood curse. She's becoming I wish there was another way. But I must be strong. Vampires are unholy, evil. I can't let my sister become one of these.
I can see it in your eyes. I'm turning. Becoming one of those... things. No! I heard what my sister said. She thinks I'm evil, unholy. But it's still me. I'm still the shield. Thank you, my friend. You are wise and merciful. I will prove to my sister that I am still the woman she knows and loves. I will never succumb to this affliction.
This decision will come back to haunt us. Mark my words. Let's just get out of this vile cave and let the light guide our path. Pray that your decision to save my sister wasn't a mistake. I shall look to... Yes, our work here is done. Now, we must turn our attention to the traitorous Baron Montclair. But before we go, know that I am grateful you saved my sister. I just hope... Pray that your decision... Yes, our work here is done. Now...
Ready to move on, hero? Veranda sent word to me. I know where we need to go next. There's an old ruin in the Lorkrata Hills, northeast of Shornhelm. Veranda said his research led him there and he needs your help. Why he needs you when he has me, I'll never understand. But he is the master, as he constantly reminds me. They won't be needing the Lorkrata ruins. That's for you and Veranda to deal with. I'll bring her ladyship speed about what's going on in North. You can meet us there after you and Brandis are finished with the ruins.
Be gone, accursed thing! Oh, you're not a blood fiend. Rizal Jul unleashed a blood curse upon the town, turned some townsfolk into ravenous blood fiends. But that wasn't enough for him. He used magic. You must slay this abomination. As long as it lives, our spirits are trapped in this town. Find the spirits of Tharlas and John. We can use our connection to the creature to lure it from the chapel crypt so you can kill it. It should be in the tower where I worked. We made our stand in that tower, but we were overrun. I don't know. Days before, tremors shook the town, and then it was as though sadly, no. Those of us stuck in this half-life, tied to the above. Perhaps it is simply our ties to this town. Or perhaps no.
I don't know who receiving that staff was the... vampires here to buy time for our people to escape. Fear and anger made me strong. We will finish this. We must! I will send every last drop of anger, hope, and desire I possess to that spell. That will draw out the abomination. I will not fail you. I will not fail Crestshade.
Where's my son? Help me, please! I need to find my son! I'm so frightened. I don't know what to do.
Mayor is a good woman. What's most important to an old scholar like me? My mind, I suppose. The blood fiends tore my body apart after using some of my... Hear me? What's happening? My blood boils, yet I feel no pain. Somebody, help me!
Forgive me. When I realized what they were doing to us, I tried to throw myself from this tower. From such desperation, I found the anger and strength to resist this torment. We must slay the flesh abomination. We can do this, together.
That's old Death and Halday's skull. As fine a man as ever lived. But he's no scholar. Oh, that one is definite. We will pour every iota of our strength into those items. Take them to the crypts beneath the ruined chapel.
Together, my friends. Focus your energy.
It's working. I can feel that thing. It's coming. Get ready. Glory, you did it! I felt every blow as if you were hitting me, but the creature's death has put an end to the pain. Yes, I do believe we can pass on. Yet I must ask you to perform one more favor, if you would. These items still radiate with power. I am most grateful for this kindness. Take the items to the far end of the graveyard. There you should be able to find a suitable space to bury our effects in hollowed ground. We did well, stranger. I am thankful that the threat posed by that creature
I
ended
think we're
here.
done here. I'm eager to see what waits beyond this mortal life. Farewell. Your kindness will be remembered.
We saved some of the townsfolk and the abomination was destroyed. I am at peace with what we were able to accomplish here. Thank you.
I grieve for those we lost, but I'm happy we were able to foil Rizal Jul's plan. I feel a measure of peace. I did as much as I could to help my town and the people of Rivenspire. Rizal Jul was empowering that abomination. We were in pain. Your kindness saved us from a tormented existence. I sent my husband to Camp Tamrith. If you happen to meet him...
There you are. I hope you didn't have any trouble finding this place.
Watching. If you haven't followed or subscribed on Twitch, please do so. And also hit the like and subscribe button on YouTube. Have a nice day and again, good morning.